Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here on first down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to find some room. It's Toppins. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. It's Baker. He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's got room to run. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. The Ducks are in the red zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. QB keeper all the way. He breaks free. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Love the effort from the man under center here, but the dive comes up just short of the first down.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The Wolverines keep the football on the move. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Wolverines are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught in the backfield. It's Toppins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Michigan.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking downfield, it's Baker. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. special offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down and more, he's still running. Breaks clear over the right side. Hill, they chase him down. All the way to the end zone, they couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Michigan offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Baker. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's third down for the offense. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And now the handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up.
221 wing, 221
wing. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's caught. It's Toppins. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Bringing pressure. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Second and long for this offense after the sack.
Here we go.
Motion now from the tight end. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Coming up.
And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and goal, Michigan.
The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. He finds his tight end for the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's what they'll start the drive. The Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Oh, and it's a fumble! And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Back in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on the design run. Muscles past the defender. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Baker. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Now, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the out route. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Loss of 1 on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Oregon.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the tailback's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's hit just before the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Toppins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Inside the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Gain of 25 on the play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Okay,
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here.
Clear. Moves.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. First down here for this offense. Handoff heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Baker. On the move now. Hit as he released it. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense facing 2nd and goal. looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
That keeps the score. Oregon 42, Michigan 23.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one off.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Ball carrier tackled there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
comes some more big bodies out for the defense.
Okay, ready? Charcoal.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air. It's Baker. He's running out of time here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for a late deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.